But when your parents say, okay, you can have a party, you tell your friends to come on over. But be careful how you tell your friends. Last night, social media exploded with news of a so-called mansion party in Brampton, Ontario. But the invite went far beyond the host circle of friends. Hundreds, in fact, more than hundreds of people turned up. So did police. The CBC's Evie Cuervo is at the mansion today, the day after. What happened there last night, Evie?
Well, epic party are two words to describe what happened at that mansion in Brampton last night. As many as 2,000 people, like wrap your mind around that, were here last night. Now, the news of the party was on social media, Twitter, Facebook, and I'm told by Peel Regional Police, also on Craigslist. Now, there were so many people here. It was absolute chaos. Now, police were called to the scene at around 10 o'clock Eastern time last night. When they arrived, well, they were trying to get the situation under control. Like, the call they received was for a noise complaint, and I can tell you from many of the neighbors that I've spoken with here that there was a lot of noise, a lot of chaos, so many cars parked along the main stretch here that you couldn't get around even just a few feet down the street. You couldn't get out. Now, as you can see, I mean, this is a massive mansion. It's been under construction, neighbors tell me, for about 7 years. Now, even though they've seen someone going in and out, it's essentially an empty space inside. The party itself, though, it was so crazy that police had to call, just think about this for a second, officers from every single division in the Peel region, about 60 units in total, were here at one point trying to get the situation under control. Neighbors today were obviously shocked about what took place last night. I spoke to one partygoer who was here, and she tells me that it was so crazy that people were actually breaking the windows to get outside. So quite a night here in Brampton.
Sounds kind of crazy, for sure. What are people saying now that the dust has settled a little bit the day after?
Well, I think that the reality setting in when you look at the amount of garbage that is littered on the property around this mansion. Empty beer cans, liquor bottles, the broken windows, of course. I've counted about 8 of them. And if you go around the property, there is a lot more. Now, take a listen at just how epic this party was by partygoers who dropped by this morning.
It was madness.
It was madness.
It was crazy.
So what was it like? Tell us, like, who was here?
Brampton.
Brampton.
Sure, Brampton was here. Everybody.
Nah, not Brampton. GTA.
GTA.
So a crazy party for sure. Police ended up arresting a number of people for public intoxication and other partygoers who got a bit aggressive with police officers and ended up being charged with assault. Now, we don't know if there will be more charges, and I can tell you that the homeowners haven't been here at all, but some of his friends have dropped by. They told me that his mother gave him permission to throw the party. So for now, this area remains open. No one's here right now, and the damage, though, I'm told, is in the thousands. Back to you.
Every parent's nightmare. Thanks for this. CBC's Evie Cuervo in Brampton, Ontario.